Hi, I'm Jesse from Greenlight Solutions, and I'm here today with Braden Kay from the City of Tempe. Braden is the Sustainability and Resilience Director and works hard to employ sustainability initiatives throughout the city. Today, we will be discussing how the City of Tempe itself operates sustainably, as well as what rebates and programs are available to homeowners who practice sustainable habits in their home. All right, let's get started. If you can sum up in one sentence, what is your city's approach to sustainability, or what is there on the forefront of Tempe's mind when thinking about sustainability?
We recently just passed our climate action update. We were the first city in the Valley and second city in Arizona to have a climate action plan. We passed our first climate action plan in 2019. We just recently passed our update to the climate action plan this spring, in the spring of 2022. And we have this theory of change around our work. I can share it here, around how we motivate sustainability and work on sustainability, throughout our city. So we have these desired outcomes of healthy residents, livable neighborhoods, vibrant businesses, a resilient region, equitable outcomes. We want to center the needs of our residents, our neighborhoods, specifically youth residents or BIPOC residents, tribal organizations, community organizations, businesses. And really the way that we support our work is through pilot projects and some of the highlight actions we're working on, through partnerships, and through our programs and personnel. So as we talk about rebates today, rebates are one of the types of programs that we have to help motivate sustainable behavior and sustainable practices with residents. We also have these other motivating factors of how are we changing the infrastructure to make sustainable behaviors more possible? How are we creating policy that supports more sustainable behaviors? And then also, how are we walking the talk in our own city operations and actually doing sustainable behaviors in our own city operations as a way of showing that this change is possible for residents and for businesses. So that's and then we have some guiding principles that guide our work in terms of having evidence-based solutions, centering equity, and then always working on engagement and being in constant dialogue with our residents and our businesses. So that's kind of our big theory of change about how we think about sustainability and resilience in the city.
And is the whole climate action available on Tempe's website then to residents?
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
yep, if you can Google Tempe Climate Action Plan, you can both look at our original Climate Action Plan as well as find this Climate Action Plan update.
When it comes to home ownership and for homeowners and real estate investors to think about when they're buying these properties?
Yeah, I mean, two of the main areas, and this is in our business agenda that we created, two of our main areas, and this is not just true for businesses, this is true for homeowners and property owners as well. Two of the main things we can focus on are energy efficiency, and there's a lot of energy and programs with both APS and SRP. So they have a standard rebate program. They can do custom rebates. They can do retro commissioning. That's programs that help you do large scale energy efficiency upgrades to existing buildings. And they really can help cater how you do energy efficiency either in your home or your business. So that starts with helping you measure and see if there's existing problems, helping prevent future problems, and then making a plan to right size your home or your business with energy efficiency technologies. So really a huge opportunity on the energy efficiency side, and you can go to the SRP and APS websites to look at all the rebate opportunities that they have. Then on the water conservation side, this is the description of how we do our work for businesses, but we have a whole great website on all of the rebates that we have available for single family residential. So landscape conversion to convert your landscape from grass to a desert landscape, our Rebate program that allows you to get money for desert adapted trees and plants, a high energy efficiency toilet rebate, our irrigation rebate, as well as a gray water recycling rebate. So these are all opportunities that property owners or resident homeowners can take advantage of on the water side. And then on the energy side, APS and SRP offer those types of opportunities on energy for energy efficiency rebates.
Wow, that is perfect. And the website makes it so easy for people to see this. I'm so glad that we're getting the word out about this, because these are so important. I definitely know a few people who've taken advantage of the rebate. I love that one. That one's so awesome.
One other program just to talk about that's really exciting that's happened in the 6 years I've been in the city is our use of the WaterSmart. So everyone now has meters that go directly to the cloud, and you then can call up your water usage and look to check for leaks and to monitor your use. We have some really easy to use videos that walk you through how to use WaterSmart as data that can help you with your water conservation decision making. And then you get
this quick video will guide you to
that get you the information that you need to make potential water efficiency investment. So that's another great, WaterSmart is a great program and great resource. And we have some good online resources that teach you as a resident or a property owner how to use it.
Wow, that is amazing. And I see there's no additional cost or anything like that. So that is a great resource. Do you have any specific sustainability goals? I'm sure they're spelled out in that action plan, but in terms of energy or water or waste equity that stand out to you in your mind, or that really are at the first goals you want to meet, you want to hit? I know there's so many, and sustainability is such a complex issue, but if you had any specific ones.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a drought resilience and water conservation goal of reducing the residential, gallons per person per day. And that's part of why we have the rebates and the water conservation program we have. We do have a community-wide carbon neutrality goal of trying to dramatically reduce our carbon emissions to get to zero carbon emissions by 2050. So those are some of the big picture goals. We work also a lot on preparing our city for extreme heat and making sure that we're more resilient to extreme heat. So a lot of the work that you see in our climate action plan update has to do with changing our building codes and our green stormwater infrastructure codes to work on energy efficiency and lower the carbon of buildings and our landscapes. Also working on lowering the carbon intensity of our transportation system, and then also making sure that we're prepared for potential hot, extreme heat events and potential blackouts, so that every neighborhood has solar and battery, what we call resilient energy hubs, everywhere in the city. And then also this concept of resilience hubs, where people can come and have community solutions every day, but also be places where you can go in case of emergencies. So we're building our first resilience hub at Apache and Dorsey along the light rail. And then we're working on having more resilience hubs and resilient energy hubs throughout the city.
Wow, that is great to hear. And I know in terms of transportation too, I just got a chance to ride the streetcar the other day. So that was a great experience. I love that.
Yeah, so we're hoping to expand the streetcar to go to Mesa. We're working on bus rapid transit so that we can have bus rapid transit on Baseline and on rural Scottsdale Road. So there is a huge opportunity. Obviously we have Orbit, and we want to continue to fund and potentially expand and provide an additional service on Orbit. So we are the most multimodal city in Arizona. We still have a long way to go in terms of providing more transportation options to Tempe residents, but we've made a lot of progress in the last 25 years.
Yeah, 100%. You guys, it's just living here the past 2 years, I've seen how much you guys are walking the walk and how much you care about making that such a priority in the city. So that's amazing to see.